Hi, this is Steve Diogo with Dental Products Report, and I'm here with Thijs Clausen, Chief Technology Officer of 3Shape, and we're here to talk about the TRIOS digital impressioning system, which will be soon released in the United States. Thijs, welcome.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about 3Shape and the development of the TRIOS?
Yeah, just shortly about our company. We are a Danish-based company out of Copenhagen, in Denmark. We founded some 12 years ago by Nikolaj Deichmann and myself. We're very much a technology-focused company, and we have actually as much as 130 developers within our different development departments. We span a lot of technology. We have people that are specialists in optics, mechanics design, electronic designs, and obviously software development. The technology and the innovation and the customer understanding is really in our DNA, and this is also where we focus most of our resources. Our vision is to provide the best 3D scanners and software both for the labs and the doctors, and the TRIOS has been much in line with that. We focus also on, we have an active IP strategy, so we file a lot of patents, and altogether the people, the technology and our focus allows us to create what we think is really outstanding products, and now the latest one coming is the TRIOS, which yes, as you say, is going to be launched into the US within I would expect within the next month.
Okay. Now you mentioned you have about 130 developers. I understand you are personally involved in the development.
Yeah, I'm formerly the CTO and co-founder, but obviously also a major shareholder as it's a private held company. But my background is an engineer out of a technical university in Denmark, and a lot of the colleagues in the company is actually also out of either PhDs or university masters. I'm still deeply involved in the development. I really like the technology. I fancy technology, and I spend a lot of time, trying out our products and playing around with them, and still also actively in the product ownership. So giving feedback and talking both to labs and doctors and trying to really optimize the product.
Okay. How does that focus on the technology at such a deep level really impact the final product for the dentist?
No, I think it's back to this customer understanding. I think it's easier said than done, but it's so important, and especially in this industry, you really need to understand the lab environment and also the clinical environment, and how the doctor is working and how he wants to work and not wants to work, and so that's part of it, and that understanding, you have to translate that into technology, and this is really a challenge.
I know your background is from the lab side, as I understand it.
Yeah, so traditional, we are coming in the dental business. We are also in a few other business areas, but dental is our main focus. And in the dental business, we're coming from the lab side. We started with our first lab systems that we introduced at IDS in 2005. Okay. And this was comprising just a simple system to create copings and bridges, design coping and bridges. And today, I think we can say we're probably, if not one of the market leaders, strong market leaders within the lab segment. So a lot of labs would have our scanners and software, and using it every day to design any indication, crowns and bridges, full contours, temps, abutments, bars, RPDs, even dentures are coming. So on the back end, we are very strong. Now with the TRIOS, the idea is to connect the doctor with this back end. Right. So we feel we have a very good potential there.
Now, there's been a lot of advancements, a lot of competition in this market. What sets the TRIOS apart from similar systems?
Yeah, first of all, I would say there's always rumors about companies coming out with new scanners or new companies coming with new scanners. Essentially, I will still say there are a quite limited number of serious, what I would say, competitors in this field. From our side, we focus really on making a system that makes sense for the doctor. So ease of use, very important for us. Speed, accuracy, very important. The accuracy is fundamental. The accuracy also allows to produce a very nice fitting restoration with minimal both occlusal and contact adjustments. So this will allow the doctor to cut his seating time, so he will be able to seat them very easily. So speed, ease of use, accuracy. Then it's a spray-free solution. That's a little bit back to the ease of use.
Right.
It's very simple. You'll see later when I give a short demonstration that you can literally just start capturing, no spray, no powder.
Talking about digital technology in general, a lot of dentists that I speak with are always hesitant to jump in because they think something better is always right around the corner.
Yeah.
Why is this the time?
We think the time is now. I mean, the accuracy is there, the speed is there, and the backends are there. However, it's obviously a valid question, and it's always a question. You should always ask yourself, when is the time to get in? It's a general dilemma. However, I would say maybe if you compare to the iPhone, you always know that there's a new iPhone coming soon. Right. However, they've done a really good job in assuring that the applications are updated on the phone and the software is updated with new software updates. So you always stay current with even though the hardware is the same. And we have the same philosophy. We call it a timeless technology. Okay. And this what we're doing is, even though the hardware is the same, we're upgrading the software.
Now, workflow is always an issue. Dentists are always looking for savings wherever they can, looking to shave time and get better effects in the end. So how would this impact the practice workflow?
It's basically replacing the impression taking itself. So the workflow in the clinic is more or less the same. Instead of taking the impression, he would directly scan, and as it's powder free, I would say it saves time even there. So it's a lot quicker than taking the impression. It depends a little bit whether it's a quad or full jaw. Obviously, a full jaw takes a little bit longer, but for quads, it's a lot faster than traditional. Then, as soon as he has scanned and filled out the prescription form, he fills out a small digital prescription form, very easy. It's sent directly to the lab via the internet, and that it's a 5-10 megabyte file. So literally it takes like 2-3 minutes, and then the lab receives it in his inbox in our dental system, and the lab directly can go ahead and design the indication.
Fantastic. Thijs, thanks for taking the time to stop by and talk with us. We look forward to seeing the TRIOS in the US market soon.
Thanks, Steve. And definitely we're also looking forward to introducing the TRIOS here and really get the feedback from the doctor and roll it out.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.